Hello everyone, welcome and happy Canada Day. And you're probably wondering, what does Faygo have to do with Canada Day? Absolutely nothing, but it is relevant to the type of day I was having today. I had spent it with my best friend, Little Morris Gocho, Little Mo we call him, but Morris Gocho. He goes by Maurice Gocho. I spoke about him before on 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 my channel. But we are good friends. We've been friends since at least I say it's like 83. He thinks it's like 84, 85, but I'm pretty sure I remember it was around 83. I will tell a story someday about how we met and everything. But yeah, what does Faygo have to do with Canada Day? And like I say, absolutely nothing, except that I was hanging out with my friend and we were biking around talking about all kinds of stuff and everything. You know, we were really close friends, and and when I'm up by a certain area in like near the Moncton Coliseum, there's a corner store called Ayer Avenue, and every time I'm in that area, I always have to go in for a sub and a Faygo. And I'll be eating and drinking this in a minute, but that's not the collection. And when we were in there, I always have to get a Faygo. And so on my way back here, I was going to make a completely different video, but because of the festivities today and everything, and to celebrate, and yes, Faygo is from Detroit. And why I collected the Faygo is because of the Insane Clown Posse. When the first time that I went into to Ayers Avenue and that corner store there, and I saw Faygo on the shelf, the first thing it made me think of was the Insane Clown Posse, because if you know anything about them, they like to take 2 liters of Faygo, and they even have sprays and everything, and they'll shake them up, and they throw them, they spray their fans with it. So if you're in the first front 3 rows of the Insane Clown Posse concert, you're going to get sprayed with Faygo. So being a Insane Clown Posse fan, just a second, I'm going to go get my hatchet and chain. I'll be right back. I'm not far. I just want to come and get this here so I can show you. So I'm putting on my hatchet man, and I'm going to put on my Insane Clown Posse hat. Backwards, because I want you to see my face. There we go. Put that on straight. There we go. Now I'm set. Sorry about that. Had to go get that. I should have gotten that before, but yeah. I kind of doing this on the fly, for your entertainment. Now, I managed to collect 11 bottles of Faygo, and I'm going to go through them in order of my favorite, well, from my least favorite to my favorite. And I'm going to try to do this a little quickly. So, to spare no more time, my least favorite, of course, would be the cola. And the cola, because it's normal, it's plain, and I've since had every single one, and I just want to kind of show you something. This is the one I'm drinking, and you see the price is $1.49. And when I started collecting them, about a year and a half ago, like I said, when I first walked into Ayer Avenue and I saw them there by the Moncton Coliseum, it was $1.29. So going from $1.29 to $1.49 in about a year or so. So all the bottles I have collected, and they're not ever going to be open. I'm going to keep them in. I have a shelf specifically made for them. So yeah, the first one I'm going to talk about is just to show you, is cola. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but because of the festivities and that, I felt like doing this. Then my second least favorite, weirdly enough, is cherry cola. I mean, I still love it. I mean, I'm a big fan of cherry. Cherries is probably in my favorite. It's in my top two favorite fruit flavors. So there's cherry Faygo. My third least favorite would be orange. And then there's red pop. Yeah, that's a little bit better than orange. So, and then the number 5 on this list is Moon Mist. And I love these little bottles. You know, they have Faygo on the cap. Let you see that there. It says Faygo on the cap. It will never be open. I'm going to try to keep this for at least a good 10 years, and before I sell them to the Good Mystical Morning. I know Rhett and Link will probably try them. And then my next one is grape. I like grape. These are going to get better and better as they go along because these are, you're going to see what my favorite flavor is if you haven't guessed already. Now there's blue raspberry. It's blue. Well, no, actually, raspberry blueberry. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I really enjoy that. And then root beer. I'm a big fan of the root beer. And then, cotton candy. That's super, super good. And then the second favorite one I have is cream soda. Yeah, clear. And then my absolute favorite is pineapple. Now, I had seen a bottle of the pineapple watermelon, but it was the newer bottles of the 49-cent brand. You see, this one here says $1.29. And yeah, like I say, whenever I'm in that area, I'm always going to get a Faygo. I always get a Faygo and a sub because they have pretty good value subs. So that is going to conclude this episode. Again, I just want to say to everyone in Canada, Happy Canada Day. And also, thank you all my viewers and the people who subscribe to me. I have now 40 subscribers as you should see. Yeah, I'm actually very stoked about that. I gained my 40th one last night and that made me happy. Right now I'm going for every 10. So my goal was that when I hit 30, that made me happy, and then I was reaching for 40, and when I hit 40, celebration. And yeah, again, this is another part of the celebration. And then now, yeah, I hit 40. Oh yeah, I'm happy about that. So again, everybody, please be safe. Take care. I'll see you on the flip side. Have a great day, evening, night, wherever you may be. Peace.